Hey Hazmat fans, welcome back. I'm here today with Rachel. So, Rachel,
yes,
you are a cosplayer. Can you please explain to the fans what a cosplayer is and how did you get into it?
So cosplay it's a term for a very wide range of people who dress up. You don't have to make your own costume. You can buy your costume. You can get it from a friend. As long as you are dressing up as a character from like comic book, video game, movie, anything like that, even if it's just stuff that you bought, that's perfectly fine. Like anyone can be a cosplayer. And I started a couple years back. I've always been really interested in it, but I never knew how to get into it. Still, I started doing my own research and talking to cosplayers, and then went to the expo, the Calgary Expo we have here a couple years back, and that's when I was like, I need to do this! I need to do stuff like this! This is amazing! So ever since then I was hooked and just fucking banging out costumes like crazy.
Where do you get your inspiration for your costumes?
I feel like it's mostly World of Warcraft now that I think about it. I make so many World of Warcraft costumes.
You nerd!
Yeah, but I haven't played World of Warcraft in like 6 years.
Do you want to share your name so people can play or find you? Or?
I don't even know my name in World of Warcraft. I know I pre-ordered Legion. I will start playing when it comes out, and then I will put my name up there so everybody can follow if you want to. But yeah, it's usually a character that I just come across, and I just have this like urge to have to be them, and that's how it usually happens, pretty much. I've never done anime stuff because I don't watch anime, so it's usually like the video games I play. So don't you shake your head at me.
So you are a paint night teacher. You teach classes in Calgary, Alberta. So can you explain to everybody what paint night is?
So paint night is a massive, massive company. It started in the US and now it's up here in Canada. It's pretty much, I supply paint canvases, easels, aprons, paintbrushes, all this stuff for people. They sign up online with the painting that they see. They come into the bar, and then I go step by step and I show them how to paint it. And then at the end, they have this beautiful masterpiece that they created with my help. So it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
We actually just all did a class with her on Saturday, and it was so much fun.
Yeah.
We have photos that are going to be up on our website, so you can see the different models versions of what Rachel taught us. Like, Morgana made her blood mountains. And I had to throw Smog the Dragon in with the fucking Fellowship walking up the side of the Misty Mountains. We were a bunch of geeks.
Great time. Great time.
So do you have any cosplay costumes currently in the works?
No, I actually kind of taken a little break. My last one, Illidan Stormrage from World of Warcraft, really drained me a lot, and especially financially, and I was like, you know what, I need to take a step back. I need to kind of think about everything. So I tried doing Spyro like last year or the year before, and I haven't finished Spyro the Dragon, and I think I'm going to finish Spyro for Edmonton Comic Con, which we will be at in the end of September, I believe it is.
We got a booth, come see us.
Yes, so come see, the cosplays, because I will be wearing Illidan then. I might finish Spyro. I will see. I'm going to try.
Illidan is probably one of the most elaborate, advanced costumes I've seen you put together.
That was
like your wings were just
insane.
mind-blowing.
Yeah,
like
the wings had a bigger span of
than this.
I'd say.
Yeah, it was huge. Like I couldn't.
Really painful too.
I was gonna say I couldn't imagine that weight and carrying that weight around the whole time. Like, oh God. Especially you always will find Rachel in the courtyards when she's at cons and people are taking millions of photos of your costumes. It's amazing.
You take 2 steps, can I get your photo? Okay, you stop, and then you just get a swarm of people like, okay, I can't eat today, I guess.
It's
That's
like the
not
fucking
happening.
paparazzi. So, what is your favorite product to work with when you're making your costumes, and do you have any advice for cosplayers that are just starting out?
So, I really like Worbla. It's a great material, so versatile. Only thing is it's slightly heavier than if you were to use foam or something like that. But it's great. Sorry, they're just being ridiculous off camera. So definitely Worbla's great. Insulation foam, the stuff that you carve, that's really good. Just make sure you buy the pink stuff, not the white shit, because the stuff gets everywhere. It's ridiculous. And then for people starting out, do your research. That's your biggest thing. Before I even started getting into making anything, I did hours and hours and hours of research and talking to people, especially Kamui. She's German. She's a German cosplayer. Her videos, her tutorials are spot on. So if you're just starting out, she's definitely the chick to check out. There's so many people. There's so many resources at your fingertips. So just make sure what you're doing it for fun and you're doing it for yourself and you're not doing it for this whole like I want to be cosplay famous, you know, type of thing. Don't do it for that, because there's literally like 1% of cosplayers who are cosplay famous. It's not. Don't do it for that. No. Do it because you enjoy it and
it's the culture
fun.
And it's fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you ever think that you would get into doing tutorials maybe for us on our YouTube so we can teach people how to do a few things?
I think that'd be really
God, you guys. So it was Morgan and Selena. Scared me. Yeah, scared the shit out of me too. I'm like listening to you talk about everything, and then we got these two.
Oh,
But well, back to the interview. Do you think you would like to do something like that for us, and then we can show people maybe how to use Warbla and how you carve your foam, and then kind of like a making of?
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool, as long as she's the one in charge of the video shit, because I am so camera illiterate. I have no idea how to record videos, edit, none of that shit. So I can come over, I can bring my stuff over, and you can film it and
Yeah,
edit all
let's do that.
shit.
And then we can we'll show you guys the start to finish product that
like,
Rachel makes.
Requests on working with certain materials. Like I haven't worked with a lot of stuff, but usually the stuff that most people use, so I can show you.
Rachel did all of her stuff for Mad Max. She sold it all at the Edmonton Expo last year, and it was amazing because you like literally people were coming up and they wanted to buy the mask, and you're like, it's sold already.
Yeah.
And I just remember like guys were freaking out because they walked by. So that's one thing. If you see something at our table or our booth, you got to pick it up right away or it's gone.
Because there's probably only one of those.
Yep.
Yeah.
So how did you learn your techniques?
Mostly, I'd say researching YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube is your best resource. All the tutorials up there. I would find a couple cosplayers. Like when I first started, I wanted to kind of go really hard into it, and I made Sylvanas from World of Warcraft, so that was my first one. So I found a cosplayer who did that, and I started talking to her and how she did it. So definitely, yeah, YouTube is by far your biggest resource out there. Definitely. And just experiment. You know, you can't figure out how to do something until you try it.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
trial and error.
Exactly.
Right?
Believe me, there's many trials and errors. You will get frustrated. You will hurt yourself at times. Don't give up. Simple as that. I've done 5 hours worth of work for absolutely nothing to have to trash it. So,
exactly.
Never give up.
So, we're a bunch of nerds, and we planned out these shirts. So, I want to know, are you Team Superman or are you Team Batman? Because it's Batman versus Superman. So, put it down below in the comments. I want to hear it.
Yeah.
I'm Team Balrog. I'm not Team anything.
Pick a side, damn it!
Yeah, you gotta
Team Captain and Bucky.
Who would you pick, Batman or Superman, Selena? You've seen the movies. You've read
I'm a
them.
Batman fan.
Yeah, you like Batman. You were saying that earlier.
I love Batman.
So thank you guys so much for tuning in again with us, because I'm telling you, day by day, we're going to get more crazier, we're going to have a lot of fun. We got a whole bunch of model interviews that are lined up, and you're probably going to see more of us doing some weird, quirky behind the scenes. So, bye guys!
Bye!
Sun grows like diamonds, smoke the bomb of fancy things. They hunger for the taste of glamour and waste rotten fires and mother's rings. Your sweethearts need that princess, flattery and filthy Paris. Bobby, don't miss with the Marilyn kisses, are original material, girl. But I'm not like those other types.